Todd, we start with our Trackside 6 coverage. We are just 3 days away from the race. And while you might have your tickets, have you thought about where you're going to park? When it comes to parking on the streets near the track this year, things are going to be much different. And not everyone is happy with the plan. Our TV6 reporter Drew Smith is live in Speedway with all the details. Drew?
Well, it's been done forever. People who live in this neighborhood in these houses real close to the track save parking spaces. Typically what they do is get a big old orange cone like this, plop it down on the street in front of your house, or use a piece of furniture, and that saves the parking place until your friend or family member gets here on race day. But you do that this year, and it could cost you $75.
I've never heard anyone complain about a lawn chair or a cone blocking a parking space.
Larry Ireland is, shall we say, a little perturbed.
I pay my property taxes on this property, and I think during race time, those places out there are for my friends and relatives that come to the race.
So Ireland will now park his own cars in front of his house and then move them when his friends arrive on race day. Recently, Speedway passed a Clean Roads initiative. Town leaders want the streets clear of orange cones and furniture that residents have routinely used to save parking spaces on the streets in front of their homes.
We normally put 2 lawn chairs together with some string on it, and then we put our parking sign so that people know, and we normally sit there is what we do.
Do that this year, and it could be a $75 fine. Town leaders know some residents are upset.
We're sympathetic to it.
Nicolini says the new initiative simply clarifies existing laws. The goal, he says, is to make the town attractive to out-of-town guests.
I don't know what to say to that one.
That's really important for us. We're going to host hundreds of thousands of visitors this weekend, and we want to put our best foot forward.
But for folks like Larry Ireland, who's been going to the Indy 500 for 44 years now, the new street parking rules are annoying. Speedway is his home away from home.
I live 3 miles off the Atlantic Ocean. That's my wife's beach house.
Yeah.
This is my beach house.
This is your beach house.
Right.
Okay. Now, these new parking restrictions that apply to parking on the street does not apply to homeowners who like to let people still park on their front lawns. Like these folks from Iowa over there brought their RV. They're here camping out, and they're ready to go, but they're parked on their friend's front lawn. Reporting live in Speedway, Drew Smith, RTV6.